Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. And good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this crazy world we're living in. Now, I'm sorry, I've started a little bit early because I've got classes later. I've just had my lunch, I've had classes this morning, and I need to have a little nap before my classes later on tonight. And then I've got to have a nap because I've got to stay up late to watch the Nicola Bulley documentary. So anyway, I started a little bit early. That's basically it. So I hope I haven't caught too many of you out. But, here I am. Now, something I just want to say before I start is the Nicola Bulley documentary that's on tonight on BBC at 9 o'clock tonight in the UK, which for me here in Spain is 10 o'clock. That's why I need to have a nap to stay up to watch that. But apparently it's already on iPlayer, BBC iPlayer, but I can't watch that because I don't have VPN. VPN you have to pay for. I'm in Spain, so I don't have it. If anybody wants to buy me a coffee to get the VPN, then that'd be great. I will do that, and it's easier to record off iPlayer probably. But anyway, one way or another, we're going to get to see it together. Whether you watch it and then later tomorrow we do a video about it and we talk about what we think about it. One way or another, we're going to get to talk about the Nicola Bulley documentary, which I think I know, if you've watched my videos, my latest videos, I don't even really want to watch it in a way. I'm only watching it because, we've been following this case for nearly 2 years now. In January, it would be 2 years. But I'm a bit disillusioned with the whole thing because it's like, oh, you shouldn't be doing Nicola Bulley. Oh, why aren't you doing more about Nicola Bulley? I can't win with the Nicola Bulley case. And you've got the family saying, no, you shouldn't be talking about it. And then they're talking about it again. It's all right, for us to sort of, for them to create more sort of speculation, more things that people are going to be questioning. All these things are starting to really sort of disillusion me about the whole thing. In the meantime, the family doesn't want any further inquiries. So who am I to inquire about it? That's how I feel about Nicola Bulley at the moment. Anyway, what can I say? But today, what we're actually going to talk about is the case of Victoria. So this lady who's up in the right-hand corner there, this is another lady that's gone missing near a river. Yesterday we had the Gaynor Lord inquest, didn't we? Resulting in misadventure. She apparently said she wanted to be just like Nicola Bulley. Honestly, my head is totally scrambled with this whole thing. She wanted to be like Nicola Bulley. Then this morning, I did the video about that weird article in the Daily Star with them comparing Nicola's case with 4 murdered women. Well, Nicola's case, supposedly, if you believe the narrative, was not a murder. It was accidental death. She fell in the river. So why are they comparing her with cases of missing mums who actually probably were either murdered by their partner or if not someone very close to them, and some of which whose bodies have not even been found? So another load of rubbish. So everything you see on the media at the moment, you can probably tell I'm quite tired with it all. I feel really weird with the whole thing. But anyway, in the meantime, let me just say hello to David. Hi, Lily Paulie. I'm sure everybody feels the same way as I do. Now, what I want to say as well is hello to everybody who's watching at home who doesn't join in the chat. Hello to people who join in on replay, the replay crew. Thank you so much for watching. The one thing that I really want to say, and it really is from the heart, thank you for spending a bit of time with me today. Thank you to those of you who have liked my videos, shared my videos. Special thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel, and an extra special thank you to those of you who've become members. Thank you so much, because you know what, if it wasn't for your support, especially in cases like this with Nicola Bulley, I just literally would not even be bothering, to be honest. But I do it because I know that people, people think I'm some sort of millionaire from doing YouTube. If only you knew, if only you knew. It's not, you don't earn loads of money from doing YouTube channels unless you've got like loads of subscribers and, anyway, I'm not even going to go into that. I do it because I enjoy doing that. I enjoy talking about true crime. I enjoy highlighting cases that maybe have been a little bit forgotten, people whose names need remembering, families who want answers. That's what makes it so difficult with Nicola, because the families don't want answers. They've got answers. They want everyone to shut up, except them, of course. So we're going to, that's what makes it all difficult about Nicola Bulley. So thank you anyway for those of you that are here with me, or are watching on replay, or are watching at home and not chatting. Thank you so much. So hi Teresa as well. I'll try and say hello to people as they come into chat. Please don't be offended if you don't. Oh, and the other thing I want to say, I've had loads of emails lately, loads and loads and loads, of course, a lot about Nicola Bulley, but also, of course, because we've got the bit of fun coming up at the weekend with the, we're going to do the quiz about animals, and people have been sending me the photos of their animals. That's good. They're really lovely to see those pictures, etc. At the end of this video, we're going to look at some beautiful things to try and take our mind off this whole situation that is boggling everyone's minds. Not of animals, to be honest, of something else completely different. But anyway, you'll see when I get to it. So thank you. That's what I want to say, and I hope if I do decide in the end to walk away from the Nicola Bulley case, in the sense of, there's lots of other cases that I cover that people are interested in, but if I do decide that I'm definitely not making any more videos about Nicola Bulley, I hope you'll still stay with me. I know some people, they want to know about Nicola. This is what I mean about you can't win. If you don't make videos about Nicola Bulley, you get criticism because, oh, you're not making any more videos about Nicola Bulley. If you do, it's like, oh, you're just sort of, profiting from a dead woman, etc. Just can't win. You can't win. So sometimes I think maybe it'd be better to just leave it alone altogether. Sorry, I'm waffling on. What we need to talk about now is Victoria. So this is this lady who's up in the right-hand corner of the screen. Hi, Ninchi. Hi, Quizzical. Hi, JBT. Hi, Lorna. Let's have a look at Victoria. So this is the latest lady who's gone missing, and the police are searching the river. And this is her. Now, Victoria Taylor, let me just show you where she's gone missing from, of course, because this is in Yorkshire where she's gone missing from. She's a nurse. Let's just have a look where she's gone missing from. So it's Norton and Malton, this sort of area that she's gone missing from. I'm presuming that the river that they're searching is the River Derwent. That's the river that seems to be running through it. And she's been missing a couple of days now. Let me just show you where that is if you don't know the UK, the geography. So it's near York, which is right up in the north. even further north of Manchester sort of area. If you don't know the United Kingdom geography, this is where we're going. And yeah, Malton. Looks like it's quite out in the country, doesn't it? I don't know this area. I don't think I've ever been to Yorkshire, to be honest. So Malton and Norton, that's where she's gone missing from. Now, apparently they have found her belongings. This is the latest news that we've got. Missing Victoria Taylor mystery deepens after the discovery of her possessions. So again, seems similar again, isn't it? Gaynor Lord, Nicola Bulley, a woman going missing, and now they found her possessions on the banks of the river. Is this a Gaynor Lord scenario? We heard yesterday, as far as the internet was, the inquest was concerned, that Gaynor took off her clothes and decided to go wild water swimming. I think that's what we were expected to believe from the inquest for Gaynor Lord. So Victoria Taylor was last seen on Monday at her home in Malton. So again, here we have the sort of photos we always get to see, you know, smiling. There's her with a partner. It's all smiles. You know, everything looks great, but, you know, what was really going on? And I don't mean that a partner should be looked at. I mean, he will be looked at because that's just the way it is. But what I'm saying is these pictures always make it look like they're having the perfect life and they're really happy and everything's great. Was Victoria happy? And so she's a nurse. The search for a well-regarded nurse who has been missing for 4 days has intensified after her belongings were reportedly found by the River Derwent. So she was last seen at her home on Monday around 9 a.m. and hasn't reached out to family or friends since, prompting an extensive search in the area. Police have described her as last being seen wearing blue jeans, a black Adidas original puffer jacket with white stripes down the sleeves, and a grey Jack Wills hooded jumper. A critical find occurred last night as it was disclosed that some of her possessions are believed to have been located on the banks of the River Derwent, which is under thorough examination by specialist underwater search teams. The river lies approximately 23 miles southwest of Scarborough. Victoria was believed to have been last observed in Commercial Street, Norton, making her way across the library. She was also captured on CCTV footage in a local Marks and Spencer purchasing a bottle of soft drink. Emma Worden, her devastated sister, made a plea for her return, saying, "Vicky, just come home. We just want her home. She's got a baby. She's got a little baby and her partner. We're just so worried." Oh my God. Victoria's other sister, Heidi, commented, "She's a very popular person. Obviously, she's a nurse and has looked after so many people's parents around here." In response, friends and family have been distributing posters near her home and further afield. One volunteer reported that she had distributed over 100 posters around Malton, while others spread the word in York, Leeds, Scarborough and Halifax. So here she is. So what are we making of it so far? I'm going to come to the chat and see what you're all got to say about this. So sad. Hi, Catherine Bird Walker. Ninchi, you're right. With Nicola Bulley, it's always the same. If I don't say anything about Nicola Bulley, people say to me, "Oh, you've forgotten Nicola Bulley now, blah, blah, blah." And then if I do say something, they say, "Oh, you're still trying to make money out of that woman's death." Yeah, I don't know, JBT, about the river. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Chumba. Hi, Wesley. Oh, I love to see you all chatting. Hi, Rini. Wesley, Chumba's there in the chat. Look, Chumba, Wesley's worrying about you. Are you okay? So, Lorna, this lady went missing on Monday. That's when she went missing. And we're now on Thursday, aren't we? So, anyway, let's see the rest of the story. So this is her. A Facebook group has been set up as the community rallies together to aid in the search for Victoria. Oh, so they're at that point where everybody wants the social media to help at the moment. Do you remember that? With sorry, you can tell I'm a bit peed off with everything at the moment. Yeah, it's in the beginning when someone's goes missing. So, oh yeah, they want the Facebook group, they want people to help until it doesn't suit them anymore. And then, no, you're all ghouls and go away and blah, de, blah, de, blah. So anyway, there's a Facebook group. It's been set up as the community rallies together to aid in the search for Victoria, boasting more than 2,700 members already. They posted this morning, day 4, searching for Victoria Taylor. We will not give up on you and your family. Now, the problem is, obviously I don't know Victoria, but I didn't realise she had a baby. It's unusual. I know it's not unheard of for someone who's got a baby to go off and do something to themselves. But you just think, I don't know. Anyway, you've got to be careful what you say. I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about her life with her partner. I don't know if the police will be looking at a partner. I mean, we can't avoid that fact. If you were the partner, you would want them to look at you, wouldn't you, and eliminate you from the inquiry so you could concentrate on what really happened to someone. So this is her friend said, the majority of Malton and several other areas are searching for you. I'm praying and hoping each and every day to hear good news. Please, everyone, carry on going to the lengths you are to bring my beautiful friend and neighbour home to her gorgeous family. Please go so careful in the process. It's looking like another wet day. Let's bring her home. Another worried friend added, every day I'm praying for some positive news. Vicky, you are so loved by lots of people and your family and friends need you home. You are one of the best nurses I've ever met and loved by my dad who you care for. So Inspector Leanne Anderson said there are a range of inquiries taking place to try and locate Victoria. This is still a missing person inquiry, and the focus of our activity is within the Malton Norton area. Extensive searches will take place today, and I would urge members of the public to remain vigilant and report sightings or pass information to police. Now, they haven't said they don't suspect any foul play. And, to me, you've always got to suspect foul play. And to me, it should be suspect foul play until proved otherwise, not think, oh, there's no foul play until proved otherwise. So I hope they do suspect foul play because then they'll examine it more closely. Now, I wonder if they're getting help from the Lancashire Police, because remember they helped out with the Gaynor Lord inquiry in Norwich. The Lancashire Police know exactly what not to do in a case like this, because everything they did was pretty crapo, wasn't it, and wrong. So hopefully they're out there advising the police there in Malton or Norton, to what they should be doing. sealing off crime scenes, taking it seriously. Now, this is a very young woman, so at least we're not going to get that, oh, well, she was suffering from the menopause. It's probably be something hormones, it'd be because she's just had a baby, or, you know, they like to blame things on hormones, don't they, with women? Not because maybe somebody's being horrible to them or whatever, but it must be their hormones. As you can tell, I'm a little bit cynical at the moment. Anyway, Victoria is described as white, approximately 5'6" in height. Anyone with any information, call 101. And there's the reference number. So that is in the Manchester Evening News. Now we're going to look at, this is some live, this is the Yorkshire Live that we're going to look at, and they're supposedly doing like a live sort of blog about it. So they'll tell us all the story behind it. She's 34 Victoria, last seen at an address in Malton at 9 a.m. on Monday before she disappeared without a trace. Okay. Yeah, 5'6" tall, last seen wearing blue jeans, black Adidas original puffer jacket with white stripes down the side and a grey Jack Wills hooded jumper. So the police specialist divers are searching the water and riverbanks at the moment. Let's see, what's this? More pictures of Victoria. Why is that not coming up? It looks like they've put some pictures there, but they're not showing up. So apparently some people were meeting at 1 p.m. at the Derwent Arms. Why are these pictures not coming up? Oh, right, let me go onto Facebook. These pictures have come from Facebook. Hang on. Is this her? Nope, I can't find the Facebook page. Ay. Right. So she's got a 2-year-old daughter. So it's not coming up with that Facebook page, but it's coming up with the ITV. Let's have a look at this. Sisters plea as police search the river for missing Malton woman. So this is her sisters. Let's have a look.
She's a very popular person. Obviously, she's a nurse and looked after so many people's parents round here. And Vicky, if you can just come on. Yeah. Oh, if anyone knows anything, or just let
call
us
the
know.
police. We just want her home. She's got a little baby, Matthew, a partner. We're just so worried.
If you can come home, just come home. And just thank you for everyone searching and keeping home.
Oh. Aye. Let's see. There's probably. Let's have a look at the police one. So this is the North Yorkshire Police. So, Victoria Taylor, this is the CCTV then, last seen at her home address in Malton on Monday. We're releasing this CCTV image which shows Victoria later that morning at the BP garage on Welham Road. This image was captured at 11:35 p.m. on Monday. But a number of personal possessions belonging to Victoria have been found close to the River Derwent. Following this discovery, our Operation Support Unit have carried out extensive searches, along with support from a police underwater search unit. We've used drones to search the area from above, carried out multiple inquiries and reviewed hours of CCTV from around Malton where Victoria was last seen. And Inspector Martin Dennison said, we're very concerned about Victoria's whereabouts and like her family and friends just want to see her safe and well. I would urge the public to be cautious if looking for Victoria near the river. Our officers have specialist training and equipment and they are used to working in various terrains. If you have any information, call 101. So, did Victoria, I mean, the thing is, we don't know the background, do we? She's got a 2-year-old child. What's her relationship like? What's her mental health like? We don't know, basically. So we don't know the details. It's that her parents sounded like they were very, not her parents, her sisters sounded like they were very, very worried about her, didn't they? So, right, let me just say hello to the people. Yeah, Ninja, that's the last CCTV footage of her. There will be more, I would imagine. Nick, I don't know if she's done anything to herself, but she's left, apparently they found all her things by the side of the river, a bit like with Gaynor Lord. So I don't know. So this is in Yorkshire, Renee. She disappeared from, she was last seen, if you like, by people, apart from CCTV, when she left her house on Monday morning. This is the last CCTV of her that was seen, according to the police, but they may come out with more CCTV. It's like sometimes the police say, oh, this is the last CCTV, and then later they come out with some more CCTV. They did that with Gaynor Lord, didn't they? It was, oh, this is the last CCTV of Gaynor Lord, and then, a day later, it's, oh, well, actually, this is the last CCTV. So they will definitely have more CCTV. But apparently the development today, as they've been searching, is that they have found her belongings on the banks of the river. So, hi, Teresa. I don't know. I don't know if she had any mental health issues before. I don't know that. Hi, Annie. Wesley, I hope you haven't been having problems with people. You won't get problems on my channel. Hi, Joanne. Wesley, I can see you. I can see you. I haven't blocked you, definitely. I don't know, people sometimes do block each other. I haven't got any control over that. I've only got control over what people can, I would advise anyone not to block anyone. My advice would be just ignore people if you don't like what they're saying. But Wesley never says anything horrible, does he? Wesley's really sweet. Joanne, those were Victoria's sisters that were talking. Oh, gosh. Oh. There's a big thing going on there. Now, the thing is, though, if somebody does want to block someone, they're perfectly entitled to do that as well. What I'm saying is my advice would be don't block someone, just ignore. If you don't like a comment someone makes, ignore. But don't be nasty. Obviously, you know, we don't be nasty on this channel, but never mind. Anyway, it's taken away from Victoria's story. We're getting into gossipy things. I can't be doing with I don't have drama on my channel, so there's no drama. If you've got something you want to say it. If you don't like what someone says, ignore it. Don't get involved in gossipy things. We don't get involved in gossip. We don't get involved in drama. We don't get involved in being horrible to each other. We're just talking about the cases that we're talking about. That's all that matters. And everyone will have their opinion. Everyone will have their opinion. And you know what? Nothing wrong with that. And if you don't like it, just scroll. Right. Now, let me see where we were. So, going back to this live chat, if you like, about, where are we? Let's look it up again. Victoria Taylor. You know, I've got a bad feeling about this, unfortunately. I have got a bad feeling about it because I really do feel like with the inquest of Gaynor Lord and with Nicola Bulley, etc., I feel like people get ideas from things like that. I honestly do. You know, if somebody is a little bit depressed or whatever, and then they see high profile things going on. Let's see, this has got a picture of her, I think, with her daughter. Oh, I'm saying daughter, actually, I don't know. Where's that picture gone? Oh, yeah. So, the belongings of a popular nurse missing for 4 days are believed to have been found. When they say belongings, what do they mean? Clothes? No, because Gaynor Lord, she was found. Let me just go back because this is rubbish because it just keeps twitching. Gaynor Lord was found naked. That still seems strange to me. I don't think a 50-odd-year-old woman, or I can't imagine how 50-odd-year-old woman would take off all her clothes and get into the river. But anyway, apparently she did. So, urgent appeal to find the woman missing for days. So, let's see. No, this one's not mentioning the clothes being found. Let's try the Irish Sun. So, this was that video we've just watched. Let's watch it again. So, these are Victoria's sisters. First, I'm afraid.
She's a very popular person. Obviously, she's a nurse and looked after so many people's parents round here. And Vicky, if you can just come on. Yeah. Or if anyone knows anything, or just let
call
us
the
know.
police. We just want her home. She's got a little baby, Matthew, a partner. We're just so worried.
If you can come home, just come home. And just thank you for everyone searching and keeping hope.
So here she is. That's a beautiful picture, isn't it? What a beautiful picture that is. 34, she looks younger. So she's a nurse. Where is she? It doesn't look very good, does it? If her belongings have been found on the side of the river, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. It's not a very good, you know, you can't expect anything. I mean, if her belongings are there, where is she? Where has she gone without her belongings? So they're searching the river. Has she just had enough of life? You know, it happens, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the photos. Yeah, so they're searching the River Derwent for yeah. Oh, they're such beautiful photos. So what can, you know, I know like people do get depressed and they do things. You know, but of course, because I don't know Victoria, I don't know anything about her life, I don't know anything about her relationship. You know, she's a nurse, but who knows what's going on in her life? I mean, it all looks great, doesn't it? You look at these pictures, how many times have we said it? She looks happy, she's attractive, she's having it looks like she's on holiday there or on the beach or something. You know, you just don't know. When you're looking at people and pictures on their Facebooks, Instagrams, you don't know what's really happening with them. Just don't know, do you? So they've got drones going, underwater experts scouring the river, a number of enquiries ongoing. So, yeah. I wonder who, well, it'd be a partner, I suppose, that's looking after a child. I think you can never understand how somebody would leave a child, can you? You know, even we all have our moments and we all go through times where perhaps we feel like we just can't go on anymore. But I think for most people, what would stop them, you know, deleting themselves would be what will happen to my child, you know, because you don't want to take a mother or a father away from your child, but people do. People do it. Unfortunately, and I don't know what goes through their mind. I don't know what goes through the mind and why they think in the end that even though they've got a child, they still can't, you know, they're still going to do it, whatever it is. I just don't know. So we're going to keep an eye on this case. We're going to see, you know, what happens, and we're just going to hope that there is some good news. But I've got to say, doesn't feel like very good news if they found her belongings, though, does it? So, you know, that's the only thing. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, someone who has sent me a Ko-fi donation. Thank you so much. I'm not, let me see, I've got to go in and see who it is. Just says someone to me, but let me just have a look. Do you know, it puts you off going near water, doesn't it? It puts you off going near rivers, going near water, anything like that. All these things. Oh, Annie, thank you so much. Annie, thank you. Okay. Now, before I finish, so I'm going to keep you updated on this. I'm just going to have another little look just to make sure there's no... Thank you, Annie. Hi, Angela. Yeah, thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. Now, let me just repeat for anyone who might have come in later, the Nicola Bulley documentary is already on iPlayer. If you've got iPlayer, if you live in the UK, you'll be able to access iPlayer. I can't access iPlayer because you need a VPN for that. But I'll be watching it tonight. I may get a VPN. I don't know, but of course it's all cost, isn't it? But I may do it, and you know, because I want to see the documentary and I want to record it. I want us to be able to watch it together. You know, obviously, even if you get to watch it, it's not the same as watching it together, making comments. That we want to comment on it together, don't we? That's what we want to do. So we'll definitely be doing that. Now, let me just have one more last look if there's been any news about Victoria, but I don't think, as far as I know. Let's have a look. I don't think there's been any more news, apart from the fact her belongings have been found, which is quite a big thing. So yeah, the last news on here, on Yorkshire Live. Oh, the pictures have come up now. Oh, yeah, there's pictures that have come up of her. Yeah, with a child. Sorry, it keeps jumping. Anyway, as far as I know, there's nothing further. She's not been found yet. But if something more comes up, I will obviously come on. Oh, bless. That's what I mean when you see these photos. Look, she's smiling. You know, you just don't know, do you, from photos, what's really going on inside somebody's head? You just don't know, do you? Okay, so to cheer you up, to finish off, I'm going to show you something that a student sent me. One of my Spanish students sent me a lovely drone footage video. In fact, I'm going to show you where I went to the beach this morning, because it will cheer you up. We need cheering up, don't we? We need cheering up. So what we'll do is we're going to look at a little short video of me going to the beach this morning with the dogs, which was beautiful, and also a nice drone video that somebody sent me from where they live, of the area they live, and it's fabulous, I think. But it just cheer us up. We need cheering up, don't we? Let's have a look. So this is this is the video I took. It's only short. They're only short. It was so tranquil this morning. There was no breeze. There was quite a breeze, a bit of breeze earlier, but this morning when I took the dogs to the beach, there was no breeze whatsoever. It was beautiful. But you know, every time now when I look at water, part of me, I'm just thinking, how many bodies are in that water? It's like, so it's lovely to see. There was a boat going across. It was a lovely sunrise. It was just, and it just felt so tranquil. It really was beautiful. But wait till you see this video, because this was a video that my student took with their drone, and this is special. yeah, just wanted to show you something nice. So there are nice things about water as well as, you know, in the end you can start thinking, oh my God, it's put me off. Rivers, seas, lakes. That was a lake that my student was at there. And the music is beautiful, isn't it? It's so nice. I may have to take the music out later because I don't know if that'll come up as copyright or not, probably. Like, you know, YouTube, they like to pull you up about everything. But yeah, just cheers us up a bit and makes us realise that water's not only negative, it can be beautiful as well. Okay, so I'm off and I'm going to see if I can watch this documentary, or I may have to wait till tonight to watch it. I'm going to investigate into it. I've got some classes. I've got to have a, first thing I've got to do is have a nap. Then I've got a couple of classes. Then I've got to go and see what I can do with with this documentary. But thank you so much for being here with me, and a special thank you to Annie for buying me a coffee. Thank you so much. I'll see you really soon in the next video. And until then, may your God always go with you. Bye.